don't talk to me about Nkunku, Vlad.
Nkunku,
Yeah.
brilliant player. I can't wait for him to come to fucking Aston Villa and finish 11th.
Yeah, please no. Yo, look at it. It feels weird sitting on this side of the room, eh?
Yeah, welcome to my world, man.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
To almost just the failed footballer show.
Yeah.
We're one
away.
one dropped fly away from being a solo act.
There's 3 of us here today. Me, Vlad, and the Turtle. Turtle's always the most consistent performer on the show.
He's been in every episode, I think.
That's why, right? He's actually
Except one, we lost him, remember?
Yeah, we lost him for a brief time.
But if you remember when Turtle went missing, you're a real fan.
Yeah, there's a couple of you that have been here from day one. But yeah, obviously, as you see, we lost the double M. They're both MIA for today's episode, so it's just me and Vlad. And obviously, the show must go on. We're not gonna just be fucking
cowards.
Yeah, I was gonna say a really more vulgar word, but then I remember
we are not cowards.
Yeah,
and we're also looking for sponsorships. So we will stop swearing if you will give us money.
Yeah, but until
just
then,
keep that in mind. But until then, we don't care.
Yeah. It's just gonna come into every conversation that we have. You know, it just flies in for me
eventually.
You know?
But since there's so few of us, we're gonna do something a little different, but also kind of the same, where we're just gonna argue, but we're going to have very, very specific one-sided topics.
We have to.
Yeah,
you know?
What are you going to do? Watch us sit here and make fun of the Bundesliga again?
And
I mean, we could do that. We could have a weekly episode where I make fun of the Bundesliga and several other terrible leagues, but I don't want the TikTok community to come after me any more than they already have.
Oh, bro. It's okay. I'll give you your segment. You'll have a segment. You can have a little Bundesliga segment, you know? And also how just boring it is if we sat here and just agreed with everything that we said. The show would be over.
We need to throw a little spice into it.
A little bit of spice. Obviously, these comments are we do think some of these things. They're not just blatantly, we're not blatantly just going to go out of the blue and say absolutely outrageous
But it's fun to play devil's advocate sometimes.
Absolutely. But
so you want to get us started?
Yeah, let's get us started, actually. There has been some interesting things. You even missed the last episode where we talked about the Champions League, so we'll get into that.
Shout out to African curses.
Yeah, Yaya Toure, baby.
Undeniable, man. Undeniable. I've name me one person that's beaten an African curse.
No.
Impossible.
Well, name you another person that has been cursed by an African.
Now you're asking for too much.
Right. I think Pep Guardiola is probably the only person that has ever been cursed by an African witch.
I guarantee you, he's not the first, nor the last.
the first player the first member of the football community to be cursed by an African witch. That's also wrong, bro. There's definitely teams in Africa that get cursed every week.
There's definitely African players that get cursed daily by opposition witches.
Yeah.
Opposition witches,
That's
man.
fair. But
you gotta watch out for the opposition witches.
Yo, let's talk about City. They actually made some really big moves after their big L to Real Madrid.
I mean,
They had to. You know, they signed Mr. Erling Haaland from
the Wonder
Dortmund.
Boy.
Crazy amount of money, I think.
No, not that crazy at all.
No, but overall, the whole contract, like the transfer and everything.
His pay is pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But the direct fee was like less than United paid for Fred.
Yeah, which is outrageous. But United are
another proof in the pudding that you can spend all the money in the world, but if you fucking suck, you're going to suck.
Manchester United, but that's a whole another story. We can actually get into them right after City.
Oh, I have more material for them than the Bundesliga.
I think we honestly could have made a United segment since we started the show.
I could make a channel hating on United.
People do make channels talking about just United. They make a living off just talking about United.
But they try to, they're fans.
They promote it.
I am in no way a fan of that club, but it's easy to make fun of.
Yeah. But let's get back. Erling Haaland. Crazy move. Wonder boy. Obviously, he's wanted by almost every single club in the world. Manchester City get him. They said his dad had some influence or whatever because he used to play there. Ray.
Yeah. Now they're going to pretend like his dad was fucking Michael Owen. Bro.
Yeah. But what do you think? Good move, bad move? Like, how do you... Not a good move, bad move. It's a good move on any team's standard. You know, you're bringing a player of that caliber.
Well, good move for him?
Well, how do you think he's going to perform in the Premier League is what I wanted to ask.
I think that he will definitely have to adapt a little, not just to the Prem, but also you're coming into City. You like have to be ready. Like it's different as a striker when your team always has the ball.
Yeah.
You have to adapt a little bit, but Dortmund like to play with possession, but at the end of the day it's Pep Guardiola. Like that guy's going to have to learn how to play left wing back in certain actions, you know what I mean? Pep loves moving those maniacs around like chess pieces. So I think there's a bit of that will come to play, but honestly, man, like I think they're just going to use him for pure goals, nothing else. And the kid gives you goals, bro. No matter what. This season, he had a few injuries. Last season, he had an injury or two, but he still had 28 goal contributions this season in 23 games. You know what I mean? So
crazy.
He's going to score. He loves the big stage. He loves scoring on Champions League nights. He's done it every season so far. He's going to continue to do that, which is what they need. So he definitely puts them in the best position they've ever been in to win the Champions League, which is all they fucking want. Yeah. There is nothing more than that club wants than to win the Champions League, and this has put them in the best position to do so, I think. And it's also nice knowing that they'll probably win their 5th league next season with him. Yeah, because they're probably going to win their 4th in the next, how many games do they have?
2 weeks.
Next couple of weeks. So, not bad. Not bad. Kevin De Bruyne celebrated with his celebration today. Kevin De Bruyne, though. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's another story. That's also what I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about Kevin De Bruyne after. But Haaland, like you said it.
What do you think?
I don't know. It's tricky for me because, like you said, he is going to have to adapt with the play of Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. They like to keep the ball a lot more. They like to play possession. I feel like in Dortmund, there was a lot of gas. Like a lot of gas.
Yeah, they were 0 to 1,000 right away. Fucking boom,
right?
boom,
and
boom.
He plays like that. Right now, I'm not saying he doesn't know how to play with his feet. I'm not saying he can't adapt to any style. Of course he can. He's a world-class striker. I just think it's going to be difficult for him. I also think it's going to be difficult just coming into the Premier League and playing against just more quality opposition. And at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, whether you don't watch the Premier League or you watch the Premier League, they have way better defenders than the Bundesliga, okay? All year, what did you say? 28 goal contributions in 21 games, 23 games, whatever it was. Sure, he's going to play the same amount. I just don't think he's going to have the same amount of goal contributions. But
he's also playing with much better players.
In Manchester City?
Yeah, much better.
Absolutely
much better. And also, he's playing with players that are much better than their opposition. Whereas opposed to Dortmund, they were one of the top teams, obviously, in the Bundesliga. But I don't think the gap of Dortmund's best players, aside from him, is as high as, let's say, City's best players versus, like, Watford or
Wolves,
Everton or anyone like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you play with amazing, great players, it's easier also for you to play well. So it's both, right? Like, of course the defenders are tougher, but also just his teammates are so much better. They can find him so much quicker. He's playing with, Bernardo Silva, Foden, Kevin De Bruyne. Like,
for sure.
They make it easy for you almost. But then again, he is one of the most hyped players in the world.
He is.
So he has an insane amount of just external media pressure. His dad played for the club. They've been chasing a striker for fucking 2 years.
Yep.
And he's coming in as this, literally the guy that's going to come and win it for them. So I do agree there's definitely external pressure there. But he doesn't seem like the kind of guy that folds under pressure as of yet. He loves the big stage. So let's see how he handles it.
We've seen him perform at a big stage with a club that maybe isn't expected to do so well.
Yeah,
right?
but he's always been expected to do well.
No, absolutely.
As soon as he came to Dortmund, they were like, let's see what you got. And he said, this is what I've got.
But maybe he just, because he felt that more of like a freedom of I can go express myself and do whatever I want because I'm at a club like Dortmund, who obviously, when you go to Europe, you're not expected to maybe go to the finals of Europe, right? You're not expected to go further. While City, they're expected to win, honestly, every single game that they play. Whether it's Liverpool, whether it's Watford, whether it's Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, they're expected to win. He's going to have that pressure with him. And on top of that, I think he's going to be playing, like I said, a lot better opposition than he has been playing. He's coming from a league where literally a farmers league. Bundesliga at the end of the day is a farmers league outside the top 3 clubs, those main 3 clubs that are good right now. Outside of that, he's not really playing against guys that can strap him down, right? Once he goes up against Liverpool twice a year, once he even goes up against Tottenham, who have City's number, right? Who knows, right? What could happen there? Once he goes up against Chelsea twice a year, it's a whole different ball game. He also gets injured constantly. Got injured twice last year, so who knows what could happen here if he's playing in a more aggressive league. People get stuck in more. Defenders are a bit more aggressive. I feel like there's so much pressure on him in this first year to do well. I don't know if he's just gonna live up to that pressure live up to like all of that right away. Like, it's tough, you know? One more thing before you get in. We literally saw a prime example. Weghorst coming from Wolfsburg in Bundesliga, coming to Burnley and doing literally nothing.
Way better example, Timo Werner.
Timo Werner,
he was like
Leipzig.
the top
There
goal
you go.
scorer.
Sorry, what am I saying? What am I
scorers.
even saying? Weghorst, Timo Werner coming from Leipzig, who was electric. Like, he was like, when I saw him in some of the finishes that he was doing at Leipzig, bang, bang, golazo, goal. Like, he was amazing at Leipzig. Literally couldn't miss. Comes to the Premier League, that pressure of playing for Chelsea, for a big four club, opposition is a lot different. The style of play is a lot different. Missing open nets, not getting into the starting 11 consistently. And he was supposed to be that guy for Chelsea when they brought him in, him and Kai Havertz, right? I don't know. We've seen it happen before.
The one thing that I'll say to the first part that you were saying about not being able to be himself or do this and having to adapt, the one thing that I've noticed from him in every game that I watch, he does not care about what he's doing. All he wants is to win. I can see it in the way he plays and the way that he like goes about his game. He just gives a fuck about winning.
That makes sense.
As opposed to Jack Grealish, who I don't think likes to lose, but I think Jack Grealish also likes to look good while he's playing. He has the fucking hair done. He likes the step overs. He likes how his fucking socks look. Erling Haaland does not care about any of that. That guy would play in New Balances. You know, he does not care. He wants to score fucking goals and he wants to win games. So I think that his mentality is a lot better suited for a move like this than, let's say, someone like Jack Grealish. And also, we broke Timo Werner. We put that guy on fraud alert and we locked the door and threw away the key. He has not gotten out. It's been 2 years. He's gone. He's stuck. It's over. Stuck. He was our first fraud alert.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what happened? And then look at someone like Reece James. We told Reece James to come outside. What did he do? He's been in the streets for weeks. He never went back inside.
It's
you know, you either have it up here or you don't. But we will be the judge. Anyway, moving on to our next topic.
No, I actually want to touch on Kevin De Bruyne super quickly.
Okay, very fair.
I think that guy is going to go down. Incredible. I think he's going to go down after it's all said and done, and after he's done playing in the Premier League and retired and everything. It's probably the best midfielder to play in the Premier League. He's going to have the most titles already. He already has more than Gerrard. He already has he's tied with Lampard as of now, but in 2 weeks he's gonna have more than him. The goals aren't there compared to the other two, obviously, and I don't think he might. I don't even think he'll get there because he's about like 100 back from Lampard, and
maybe he'll never. No midfielder will ever catch Lampard.
So on goal scoring for sure, no. Gerrard, I think he's also up there in the close in the 100 club. I'm not really sure the exact number, so I'm not sure if he's gonna get them there, but just. I don't know, man. When I watch that guy play, it's just an eye test for me. It's ridiculous.
I cannot enter that discussion right now. There's no way. I need a week to prepare for that.
He is missing a Champions League, and obviously for sure, like Lampard has a couple under his belt, and Gerrard has one as well. But I'm saying after it's all said and done, because I do think eventually.
No, Lampard only has one.
Does he have one?
Yeah, 2012.
Oh yeah, it was only the Bayern Munich. I'm sorry. After it's all said and done, I think Kevin De Bruyne and City will eventually win a Champions League. You know, maybe next year with Haaland, maybe in a couple of years with Haaland. Maybe, who knows? Aguero also said that he's not leaving City until they win a Champions League, and that never happened. So that couldn't happen, but I'm just speculating. All we can really do is speculate. But watching this guy in week in, week out is something magical.
He's insane. He's so good.
It's absolutely something. I'm going to get so much hate for that, but I don't care. If I can call me what you want.
Pundits will never agree to that.
Ever.
I don't think. Ever. Maybe Micah Richards, but
except me. I will.
Yeah,
right
you might. Yeah.
That's why I'm here and there at Sky Sports.
I'm not going to say agree with you, but I don't think that's the worst take I've ever heard.
Thank you.
Is all I would say.
That's a good one. Let's move on though. There's a game in 2 days. Let's talk about it. You know,
it's a game tomorrow.
Oh, is it tomorrow?
It's Thursday.
I'm thinking it's Tuesday. Yeah.
No, it's tomorrow.
North London derby. Spurs Arsenal.
The biggest one in a long
right
time.
Battle for top four.
Fam, it's a battle for a lot more than that.
What's
the battle for Yuri Tillman? It's the battle for Champions League. It's the battle for who can spend way more this summer. It's the battle for, are we maybe gonna lose Conte and Harry Kane if we don't make Champions League?
What about Son?
No, he signed a long-term deal in December. There's no talk of like. No. No one would spend the money that we would demand on Son when he's 29, when you could get a much younger player at this point, because like wingers are in abundance. You know, strikers are not nearly in abundance. So Harry Kane, like, yes, I could see someone coming in with a big fee for Harry Kane, but like any club that could buy Son has a winger on that level effectively.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much.
absolutely.
You know, except maybe like Chelsea, who like they would never buy Son. Tottenham would never sell Son. You know what I mean? So he's not going anywhere. But yeah, this game, I've never been more ready to throw up. Watching a match, I could not give you a single prediction,
and that's why
of anything. I have no idea what the form goes out the window in a derby. Always, it's the first North London derby at the stadium with fans, with actual fans. There was like 1,500 of them when we won 2-0 during COVID, and since then there hasn't been like a full stadium. They're missing Ben White and Saka maybe, which is huge for them.
Whatever. Listen, you don't have to tell me anything. Let's do something fun that we haven't done before, because I can't tell you what's going to happen in that game either. Because
no one can.
Because like you said,
maybe the African witch that Chris Pep knows.
Maybe. Because there's just too much up for grabs in that game for anyone even to kind of predict what's going to happen. So let's just do, I thought it'd be fun. And actually Mario suggested it for all the way from Macedonia, that we do a combined 11 for the two teams, you know? Let's just see. We're going to stick with an easy 4-3-3 formation, right?
Keep it nice and simple.
Nice and simple. 3 midfielders, you know, 2 wingers, a striker.
Yeah.
Obviously. So let's start in the back.
The goalie?
Yeah, the goalie.
I'm going to go with the World Cup winner.
Yeah, I'll probably have to go with the World Cup winner.
Ramsdale's been good this season.
Don't take nothing away from him.
He's not terrible, but like just objectively, like Lloris has been at this level for a very long time. He won a fucking World Cup.
Yes,
give it to Lloris. He's our captain. Very good goalie.
I think Lloris has been one of the top 3 goalies in the league since as long as I can remember. You know what I mean?
He's just very underrated.
He is underrated. People don't rate him.
Yeah, no, he is. He's genuinely underrated. I'm not saying he's the best goalie in the world,
No.
but when he leaves Tottenham, and if we don't find a quality replacement, you will see very quickly just how good this guy has been. Yep. And he's been here for a decade.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why.
So shout out that guy. I'm not putting Ramsdale over
No, of course not. But nothing against him.
Nothing against Ramsdale, though. He's had a good season, but he's dipped. His form is dipped, though.
Whatever. It's
in the last few weeks.
Center backs. Let's go 2 center backs. Who are your center backs?
I'll do Romero and White.
Romero and White?
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I might have to just take the Arsenal center backs here.
Yeah.
I might have to go Gabriel and White.
I don't know. I think Romero is without a doubt the best of any of those center backs, personally. Yeah. But I think Ben White's really good on the ball, and they would be a very good partnership.
Yeah.
But I think Romero is better than Gabriel.
See, I just don't trust any one of Tottenham's defenders. Like, personally, just watching this league.
Did you watch Tottenham Liverpool?
Yeah, but
he was incredible.
No, of course,
he's been incredible since like the new year when Conte like sort of like changed a few of our tactics, and Romero came back.
Okay,
he has been amazing, fam. He's been amazing, like literally every game.
Okay, that's fair. Whatever.
So I will champion for Romero, but if you pick Gabriel, you pick Gabriel. Doesn't matter.
Left back.
I'll go Tierney.
Has to be Tierney.
Region's been
he's good,
super
but he's
up
injured.
and down.
Yeah.
He's very inconsistent.
Yeah.
Region drops a game where you're like, wow, like this is our solution to like left wing back, amazing, and then another game just like invisible.
Yeah,
invisible.
But Tierney's
and he's been very
consistent.
injury prone.
Tierney's very consistent when he's playing.
Tierney's good.
He's always like the best player on Arsenal.
Quite good.
So definitely him. Right back,
the GOAT.
Matt Doherty.
I don't
know, man. Tomoyasu though.
No. It depends what you want.
He's been very, very good for Arsenal, bro.
He offers genuinely nothing going forward. He's just a center back playing right back.
Yeah,
so if you want to be
like what I wanted Trent to be. He's like what I wanted Trent to be.
Like he's literally just a center back that plays right back. So if you want to just
but Matt Doherty has played 6 or 7 games.
Matt Doherty's not a good right back. He's a good right wing back.
We don't have a good right back.
We don't have a good right back.
And Arsenal have a right back, which I'm going to put him as the right back position.
Sure,
Matt Doherty's a right wing back that plays every now and then, and when he plays,
no, he was getting consistent starts. He got injured, fam.
Well, I know that's what it's.
Matty Cash fucking broken. I'll kill you, Matty Cash. You're not safe.
Midfield though.
So 4-3-3.
Yeah, 3 midfielders though. I'll tell you right now. Let's go with Odegaard is one of them for me.
I'll do him.
Yeah,
attacking mid. I would do Bentancur as a box to box.
Yes.
He's been really good.
Absolutely,
he's been really.
I'm not
good.
taking anyone else on Arsenal, to be honest.
See, like, unbiasedly, if I just went from their peak, I would 100% take Thomas Partey.
Same. That's what I'm saying.
But I have not seen that guy play well for Arsenal. Yo, I'm not joking one time. I haven't seen him play a good game. And yes, you're going to come for me in the comments. You don't watch Arsenal. I don't care. Every time I watch that guy, he's terrible. He loses the ball constantly.
And he just gets injured. He's not like he was at
and
Atletico.
He just has not adapted to the league or the team at all. At his peak, sure, he was a very good player, but it's been like 2 seasons now. I have not seen enough.
Who are we picking?
Just like fucking pure CDM. I'm not joking. I would actually throw in Oliver Skip, but he's been injured for 3 months.
I'm not
taking Xhaka. Come from my head.
No chance.
Xhaka, no chance. I don't trust him. I'm not, and they have no other midfielders.
No, you know who I'm taking? I'm taking Mohamed El Neni. And you can laugh at that, but that guy is putting some quality performances over the last few weeks for Arsenal, and he's good. I think he's better. I think he's the best third option out of both of those teams.
It's him or Højbjerg, and
Højbjerg is good too, but I'm gonna go with El Neni.
Sure. I'll throw in Højbjerg just for fun.
Our first ever video was about Mohamed El Neni.
It was.
So for the culture, I'm throwing in Mohamed El Neni.
I don't really care if it's Højbjerg or El Neni, but Bentancur and Odegaard for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. We're putting El Neni as a third one.
The front three. I know what it's
Son.
gonna be: Kane, Son, and then Saka. But I will give a quick shout out to Kulusevski, not because he's an objectively better player than Saka, but I do think that he would be better in that front three just because of
chemistry.
He's just more of an attacking mid than like a pure winger. Like he's good at dribbling, but he always looks to pass first and create chances rather than like dribble and try and score. But Saka, you can't deny
he's
he's amazing.
Yeah,
he's amazing. You're not gonna take him out of that team. No one is gonna agree with me.
Yeah.
And I don't agree with myself. But yeah, it's Son, Kane, Saka, obviously. That's the easiest decision there.
Well, yeah, you're not taking honestly anyone else from Arsenal except Saka up there.
Obviously not.
You know, I'm not
them.
taking
They don't want them.
That's what I mean.
They
That's
don't
the problem.
That's
the problem. No, that's a good starting 11. We'll post it right here in front of us.
Yeah,
it'll be there.
The ones we disagreed on, we can just put a little slash.
A little X or whatever.
Those are honestly, it's not a great combined 11. I don't even know
what place did they finish in the league.
Fucking literally 4th or 5th, fam. Like they would not be better than any of the City, Liverpool, or Chelsea.
I know, it's okay. It's good. That's good. Let's finish off here. Let's talk about the 3 finals that we have coming up in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Conference
huge.
League, new league that's introduced.
When the hell is that final?
Inaugural final coming up. It's in 2 weeks. It's the Thursday before the Champions League. No, Europa League is the first one.
No way, Europa League's before Conference League.
Yeah, so Europa League is next Wednesday, and then we have Conference League the following Thursday. Champions League on the Saturday.
Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday. Saturday.
No, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I think it's Saturday. I checked today. Let's start off Europa League. It's the first one. Rangers Frankfurt. I think that's like epitomizes the Europa League as well.
That's a great game though.
Great
I promise you that's gonna be a great game.
I think Rangers are gonna win it, man. I just think they're carrying this team chemistry that they have. Their fans are supporting them every step of the way. They're getting results, and they're getting results like by playing good football. You know what I mean? Like they're dominating games. They look explosive. They look quick. They look like they all rate each other. Of course, it should have been those guys. Of course, it should have been them. Sickening. But they had to go through them. You know what I mean? So if you beat Zvezda, you're going to the finals. Great tie. They beat Erling Haaland and Dortmund. I know Haaland didn't play, but they beat Dortmund. Their fans, I don't know against Leipzig, if you watch that last the quarterfinal one, their fans are rocking, like they're ready for a final. Like,
you want to talk about fans, brother?
No, but listen, they deserve a final. They played they played
both
5
teams
years.
Deserve
no,
it.
listen. They played 5 years in the 5th division, not in the 5th division, but they got relegated to the 5th division of Scottish football and had to work all the way back up.
Imagine what you see in the 5th division of Scottish football.
Working your way all the way back up. Coming back into the Scottish Premiership,
winning the Scottish Premiership last season,
and then coming into Europe this year. Great run last year. I think they got knocked out in also
quarters or semis.
Yeah, I think quarters. Coming this year, losing your manager halfway through the season, Steven Gerrard,
the manager that brought you back to glory, not just any manager,
right? Van Bronckhorst coming in and leading this team to the final. I think it all just
the cards are lining up.
They're lining up, man, and Rangers are gonna do it. It's going to be bumping, man. Glasgow is going to be on fire. I'm telling you, next Thursday.
Sevilla is going to be on fire.
Oh, did you know there's going to be there's 200,000 people flying in from Scotland to go to that game? Like, I don't think Sevilla has the infrastructure and capacity to hold all those Scottish people, plus all the Germans that are coming in from Frankfurt.
One thing I will say is, did you watch Frankfurt Barca?
Yeah. That was a crazy game.
That was a home game for Frankfurt. There was 30,000 of them.
Yep.
and
was
they
just
were
white. It was white
5
everywhere.
times louder than the Barca fans. So when those two fans meet, I could not tell you what's going to happen. Like, they're going to need a literal military presence.
Yeah,
in
like
Sevilla.
from multiple countries. Like they're gonna
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
call
yeah.
upon like Portugal military to come help them.
Gibraltar's
got to step their game up. They got,
I
maybe
really
even call
don't
the
know.
Africans to come up from the south.
I'm gonna say Frankfurt
Yeah,
wins it just to upset the Cinderella story.
that's
And
fair.
also, your stepfather Kenny told me that Scottish clubs play horribly against German clubs for decades.
What happened in the semis though against
Hey, man,
Leipzig?
I don't know. They've played only German clubs up until now.
And Dortmund.
Yes, that's why.
And
So
Dortmund.
now they have to lose.
No, they have to win. They got to complete the trifecta. Also,
Honestly, it's going to be a great game. If you don't typically watch Europa League, I've
Watch
actually watched it a lot this
Same,
season
same,
and
of
last. Watch it. I'm getting ready for next season, when Tottenham have to play.
My bro, listen.
It'll be a great final.
Every team that's beaten Zvezda in Europe, they've went on and won the tournament, okay? When Liverpool won the Champions League, they beat Zvezda in the group stage. Bayern Munich literally the next year beat Zvezda in the group stage, won the Champions League, okay? Last year, Milan didn't win the Europa League, but we got cheated and they never beat us. It was a tie over both games, so that was null and void, okay? Rangers this year did beat us, so they are going to go on and win the Europa
You
League.
heard it here first.
I'm telling you, I'm
arguing
telling
that.
you.
I changed my
Witchcraft,
vote. I
witchcraft.
changed my vote. Rangers are going to win.
Rangers are going to win.
It's a lot.
Conference League after that, though, it's
Holy fuck. What I just said, everything about the Europa League, complete opposite for the Conference League.
Jose Mourinho, though. Jose Mourinho. He's going to add
He's
another...
going to win it, and he's going to say it's the biggest achievement of his career. Fuck the treble with Inter. This is more important.
Roma Feyenoord.
Yes,
but
Roma's gonna
Feyenoord
win.
can easily just fucking pull an upset. Why can't they pull an upset?
You're right. They totally can.
They absolutely. It's the
They
Conference
definitely
League.
can.
You know what I
It's the
mean? And
it's known for its upsets.
right. You know,
I don't
but
know what it's known for.
like Jose Mourinho lost to a team from Norway 7-2.
Yes, he
I
did.
think they
And
lost-
then he started a rivalry with them. They have
Right?
beef.
I know they do.
Rod/Glimt. Do you
Right.
know how far that is?
Oh, it's like isn't it
North-
up north of Norway? Yeah.
Crazy. Like
Yeah.
it's literally a Calloway.
Yeah,
None of
yeah.
it. Same fucking
Yeah.
plane.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway, Roma's gonna win.
Feyenoord's gonna win for the upset.
Let's
You
see
heard
what
it here
happens
first.
there. And now the big one.
Champions League. We talked about it last week, but Vlad
Who
wasn't
do you
here.
think's gonna win?
Oh, I said Liverpool, and I said it last week. I'll say it again this week. They're going to get revenge for Karius. They're going to get revenge for Salah. Salah wasn't able to play that full game because he got injured due to Sergio Ramos. He's not there anymore. Karius had 2 blunders in that game. He's not there anymore. They have Alisson. It's a whole new Liverpool squad. I feel there's so much more life in them. I feel they're going to win it. I understand the argument for Real Madrid and your eyebrow. I understand why you're doing that, and I know what Real Madrid has done this Champions League campaign. But I think Liverpool they're just gonna do it. They're gonna win. They have to win. That's why the jerseys are there.
What did Jose say in his interview, one of his last interviews in United?
That this was my biggest accomplishment or something, or what do you say? I don't know.
Football heritage.
Yeah. Real Madrid,
Brother. The only thing that I will concede is that Madrid's defense is
shocking. They're shocking. They're just
it-
shocking. That's all you have
it's
to
not. I don't think it's good enough to withhold Liverpool objectively, but it's one game. It's
say.
Madrid.
The ball's round.
It's Karim. It's the final. It's in Paris. You're telling me Karim's not going to go score a hat trick and go spend the evening with 17 of Paris's finest models? Are you out of your mind? Are you fucking crazy? I'm saying Madrid win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
No,
think
that's
Madrid
fair.
are going to win.
Yeah, that's.
I think it's going to be a great
Should we
game.
switch sides then?
Nah, whatever.
Yeah,
Keep your
whatever.
friends close, enemy close.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
honestly,
Yeah, that's
great
fair.
discussion, man.
Yeah, bro.
You
good
guys
job.
stick around. Maybe next week there's no one here and it's just the turtle for 25 minutes. You're going to have to stick around and find out. Follow us on TikTok,
Yeah.
on Instagram. Get the engagement up.
Yeah.
Talk shit about me and my stupid hair in
Me
all of
too.
our comments.
Tell us we don't watch footy.
Yes.
Tell us we do not watch
please.
footy.
And let us know, what are your plans for this summer?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. See you next time.